Oh yeah, baby. What's going on, chat? Robocoin here. Today it is finally time to merge Metallic Dusk. Alright, here's the deal. All the parts are finished, but not all the parts are polished. But me and Heshi decided I'm gonna merge every part anyways and finish the rest of the polishing later. Mostly for my parts, but you get the idea. For part 1, we have Heshi's part. Certainly looks like a windy landscape, no pun intended. How we're gonna go about this is, I'm gonna merge everything on top of this copy. This means the only thing I had to do for this part is make sure everything fades out and toggles off by the time it ends. Still in the block, still in the ring. Alright, now we make a new copy, Dusk merge. Just so I have an extra copy in case I make an accident. Now we are going on to the second part. This is where I encountered my first issue. The gradients that Heshi added would not work until I remembered to use build helper for the entire part. Yeah, either I was stupid, dumb, or stupid. Anyways, here's how I merged SMB Dash's part. Since every creator was allowed to use their own colors and groups for their parts, including SMB Dash, I just deleted the excess gameplay so it's easier to select the part and nothing else. Then I copied plus color, went to the main merge, pasted plus color, and used build helper, so that way they had different colors in different groups. Then I moved the part in place and deleted the excess gameplay, or made it invisible. And this is how it went for every part. Anyways, back to the highlights. I'm merging in Extreme Demon Fiends.
I was saying, were you recording?
For like 2 minutes.
Put this in the video.
Alright.
Y'all fuck with the music?
Define music.
KIXGZ. Here's a better question. Is that better than Laserdisc and that spin?
Chain swinging the microphone.
We'll
Join Team Quack. You want to hear some amazing music and amazing levels. Why are you merging it?
Oh, because I'm carrying this bit.
Oh yeah, so you do all the time. Stop carrying stuff.
It's in my genes. I can't help.
Fucking nerd. Stop nerding, nerd. Stop being a nerd. No one likes a nerd.
Peter, the horse is here.
You stupid
Niggas.
What's good, my niggas?
What is that on the left? What is that?
This is
What the
supposed
fuck
to be
is that thing?
It's a girl from a show.
I thought it was a girl from some goofy website make you do it at school. You know what I'm talking about?
You know how that one Nickelodeon show got hated on very bad, but then everyone stopped hating on it very bad, and then got a spin-off?
Yeah. I remember when disposable weed pens first became a thing, dude. Not first, but like, it was like when we were in middle school, that's when they were getting popular. But we just didn't know about them because, you know, censors don't smoke, kids. Robocoin, you don't do none of that, do you?
I don't.
That's good for you, man. I applaud you.
Thanks. I will probably go my whole life without doing it because can't start an addiction if you don't start.
Well, the thing with addiction is that if you let it happen, it's going to. You try it one time and then that's it. You still have the capacity in your mind to say, well, I can do this again or not. And if you don't do it again, or if you don't ever do it, then that's still a really strong choice of mine. There's nothing wrong with, you know, not doing it. It's just a lot nowadays. It's so fucking, what's it called? Glamorized and shit. But yes, addiction sucks. But if you can be strong, like do it on occasions, you control yourself, you won't get addicted.
Well-spoken words. Anyways, the only thing I had to fix in my part was to make new colors for the color IDs that I used, because the triggers would break when I used copy plus color, you know. After that, I was all good. Anyways, on to the next part.
I told her ride it like a rental.
Unfortunately, I don't have any highlights for this part, really. But the merging process went good with no issues at all. Anyways, on to the next part.
I told her ride it like a rental.
Oh my god! Sorry that I'm doing a lot of voiceovers. I'm just doing it so y'all know exactly what I'm building. Kinda like Wozy before he retired. Anyways, first thing I did was upgraded the details in my background. That's supposed to be a star and that's supposed to be like smoke. Work with me here. And after more subtle changes you wouldn't notice, I was able to merge the part in with no issues. On to the next part.
rental, it's just a rental. I'm not with all the sentimentals, just keep it simple. You wanna know what I'm into, so you
I'ma just cut to the chase. I didn't record any highlights for this part, but it's fine because not only did I not talk throughout the whole process, but I only added one thing to the part. These empty structures that you see before the part starts, but that doesn't even matter anymore since Heshi made a transition. Kudos to him, and at least making those structures didn't even take long at all. Anyways, next part. Okay, as I'm editing, I just realized that most of my merging sessions were solo, and I forgot to speak in most of them. And unfortunately, in the next part, I caused some OBS issues. As for the part, there was one major issue that I discovered. Anytime I used build helper on the entire part, the pulse triggers for some very useful colors in the part just automatically assigned to a new color ID. And it did this even after I pasted plus color, which meant that after I pasted plus colored the entire part, I had to assign the pulse triggers to the right color ID. Not gonna lie, this took me and Heshi 2 days to figure out, but it was worth it. After that, that part was also easily merged. Anyways, on to the next part.
I remember when I couldn't get their time of day. Now these hoes wanna spend their time with me.
Real quick, I'm going to show you all the issue I was talking about earlier. I have 16 total recordings that cover me merging Metallic Dusk, and the last 3 recordings that cover me merging in the last 3 parts, you see what I mean? For OBS, I forgot that I muted my mic entirely because I was editing before and just forgot to turn it back on. So now there's nothing worth editing in these recordings, but I'm going to still use them while telling you what I did based off of memory. Fun fact, Heshi's first part in the level is built right next to Heshi's third part in the level. If I had to guess why, it would be to reuse colors. And this makes sense when you realize Heshi built this part before this part and this part before this part. You see what I mean? Okay, good. On to the next part.
Gonna hear our story unless a real nigga told it.
Man, oh man, do I love Dandon's part. And the polishing that Heshi did made it look even cooler with the intensity. This was one of the quickest parts I ever merged, so that was good too. Now on to the final part in the level where an issue had to be fixed that was caused by Heshi's polishing. Don't worry, it wasn't even bad. On to the next part.
With an attitude, give me face. Attitude on like a
Look who's back. Originally she wasn't even there, but I thought it would be funny to add her back. Now you can look forward to that when you're getting far in the level. If you want to see me go into detail about the rest of the part, check out my progress report 1 for Metallic Dusk. As for the merging process, it was surprisingly smooth despite the whole background I had back there. But I did say Heshi's merging caused a small issue that I had to fix. Here's what it is. The gradient trigger that he used. Who would have guessed, bro? But anyways, the way I was able to fix that is I simply put a new gradient trigger at the end of his part and turned on disable so there would be no gradient effects for my part. Simple fix. And that is how we merged all the parts in Metallic Dusk. Right now we do have an end screen maker and a polisher / verifier, but I'm gonna keep them a secret as a surprise later on. For a surprise later on. Other than that, thank you so much for watching this video if you made it this far. As of the time I'm recording this, I'm leaving for vacation in a few hours to go to Florida to visit relatives. So I really wanted to pump this video out as fast as possible, and I achieved it. That and a few other videos that I'll probably post as filler while I'm gone. Once I get back, I have some cooler projects I want to work on. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!